Hello, my name is Mordred Viking, and I'd like to welcome you to episode 20 of this Let's Play, Stellaris. This is with the Utopia expansion, and we are Space Prussia. In the last couple of episodes, we were just expanding our military. It actually looks really prominent. I had forgotten how big it would become. Space Prussia is looking hardcore. Anyway, we have been expanding our fleets and our military capacity. We now have a 7,000 main combat force, another 1,200 in raiding corvettes, and the one fake battleship that's not really a battleship. I need to change your name, because you are not a battleship. I can't change its name, though. Oh, you are not a battleship. Why do you call yourself a battleship? You're like a frigate or something. Anyway, what are we doing? We are still building more ships because we are out of expansion range and we need to get more of our naval capacity up. And we are waiting, I think, for the battleship assemblies, or have we built that already? We have built that already. Okay, in that case, we just need to start pumping out battleships. Marvellous. Let's go up to fastest speed and begin doing that. How are these guys looking in comparison? Superior tech, equivalent fleet, currently. And you?
Construction complete.
Inferior and pathetic and equivalent. So these guys we can just ruffle stump.
Tile
You
blocker
guys,
cleared.
inferior, inferior, superior. So it's only really the purples that we need to worry about right now. Okay, that's fine. Spaceport, I don't even remember what spaceport thing we were building. Oh, it probably was the destroyer assembly. Yeah, because we were trying to fit ourselves out so that we could build more destroyers elsewhere. And then here, battleship. So every 5 months we can build another battleship. Sweet. How is this fleet looking? Yeah, we have no current battleship, so we're just starting to build the first one. And then we can start getting some... Oh no, we weren't getting battle. Hold up, hold up. We were kind of waiting for the influence to go up. That's what we were doing. So that once we had 100, once we have 100 influence, then we can build the fleet academy. Then once we have the fleet academy, then we can start pumping out the ships and things in that system. Now I remember. Now I strongly suspect that we have built all of this stuff up already. No, apparently not. We can get some upgrades. Another one there. And are you all in productive employment? Currently you are, yes. And over here, another upgrade. And you are all in productive employment. Where's the new person appearing? There you are. You won't be, so let's build a hydroponics farm right there. And here we are building the Xeno Zoo. I remember that. That was the very end of the last episode. And apparently we've started upgrading the center here and here.
Incoming transmission.
And you need something else. I think we're going to build a Unity station thing here, and we'll clear you. And then here we have a couple of places that are not currently being used. So how about we move you over there? And that would be much more efficient. And then this is the mineral silo. Gotcha. And here we have you being built, and we want a mining network. And then in this one, we have multiple people without buildings, actually. So let's get another mining network here. And this is an energy world. So we still need an energy sharing-y thing. I think I'm going to put a Unity building here. And then here, this can be a power station. Energy grid. Energy grid? Sure. Yeah, energy grid. Where's the other energy planet? We could do with an energy grid here as well. Now, if we build an energy grid here, will this overwrite? Or have we got one already? We have apparently already got one. Somewhere. There. Okay, cool. Never mind. So all of those things are getting built. We're just a little bit off of that. Oh yes, trade deals. That's finished. You want minerals for the terraforming gases? Very well. And you want minerals for other terraforming gases? No. Okay. We are over 3,000 energy, so that other faction should now be super happy with us. They are, and they are, in fact, generating us some more influence. Marvellous! Now, it's the materialists that are causing us problems at the moment. So I could officially start suppressing them. Although that costs influence. And suppressing them would mean that population would join different factions. Or I could try and encourage them, which I hope would increase their happiness, but I don't know for sure. Leader is resilient, that is more lifespan, I believe. Jolly good. Then the other thing is that we need to do is try and work out precisely what territories we wish to take. Certainly, like this bit. And we might even want to just take this entire nation out, especially as that system is extremely valuable. Research Ripper autocannon, marvellous. Advanced railguns, these things have a humongous range. Or more armour. Ooh, that's actually kind of a tough choice. Or engineering facilities for even more tech. Or a defence station, because we haven't actually built any stations yet, and I'd kind of like to defend some of my high mineral systems from raiding. This is actually quite a tough choice. There's four really strong options here, but I think we're going to go the engineering facility. Long term, that's going to be the better option, because it means that we get more technology sooner. And that is never a bad thing. You guys are in orbit. Where are you in orbit? I don't actually want you in orbit. I want you on the planet. Because then you can't get shot down. Which would suck. Okay, you're being built. We're losing food for a blip. And then gaining it again. How are the sectors doing? The sectors are missing a person. We definitely want to replace the sector ones. So you are resilient, you're adaptable, eager and resilient. Agrarian upbringing. You are a very large colony size area. So I think I might even give you this guy. Barmden Polosh. Leader recruitment cost and lifespan. Just means that he's going to have a really high level, which is reduction in unrest, building speeds, and clear blocker time. Sure. Could have sworn governors used to do more than they do now. Like a bonus to general output or something. They seem far less remarkable and far less useful.
War has been declared against us.
Ah. This is a declaration of war. Your empire will not block the manifest destiny of the Zemapuk autocracy. That's these guys. That's brave. You brought in the Valion Sacred Order. That's the purples. You brought in yourself. And it's just you two. Interesting. So we're not at war with the Greens. This is going to be an even easier battle. Huh. So you are insignificant. You are slightly more significant, but even then, not hugely. So I think I'm still going to hold off building the battleships for a little while. And instead we're just going to basically play rapid reaction with our main navy, especially as you are freaking miles away. Shit. And yeah, normal speed looks good. We will bring out the raiders and we'll see if we can do some hit and run, like over to there. So we'll send you over to Tem. Okay.
Blocker cleared.
Bring it. Bring it. Where are you guys? You guys are in Wasat already. I might want to put you guys in Gorim. You know what? I'm going to put the main task force in Gorim. No. You're going that way. And then we'll move the troops from Wasat into Gorim, because I'm pretty sure that's where they'll be trying to destroy. You finished your surface construction. Excellent. And we're just going to save minerals until we're in a position to actually fight something. Or rather, until we're in a position to build. So 7 months. Or less, because we produced... Oh, wow. Monthly gain's gone way down. We've still got an edict running. Let's go and turn that off. So that we can earn some more stuff. There we go, 1.3. There's the transport fleet. Now, I have been spending resources on building up my armies, don't forget. Although there aren't very many here. Let's set some of these up. It's the Sibulans that we want, I think. Yeah, do a bit more damage. We'll build 5 Sibulan forces. Those are the mixed nation areas.
Construction
Plus, Gorum
complete.
itself will have a space station for shooting back at the enemy. You've leveled up. Okay. It'll be interesting to see whether actual fleets attack us. We haven't seen them yet. My ships will have a nice quick
Construction
reaction
complete.
speed, thanks to super fast hyperlane movement. It's just that we need to be more central. Okay, they've attacked with, wow, an 11,000 fleet in Gorum. Okay. 3 battleships, 17 cruisers, 27 destroyers, and 24 corvettes. Let's start building some destroyers, because we're not going to have them super advanced anyway. And cruisers too, sure. That will save you for the battleships.
Construction complete.
So yeah, we'll leave you in Chara. So these front ones will probably lose.
Station under attack.
And yes, you will destroy some of my stations as well. Very annoying, but they can be rebuilt.
Military station lost.
Ah, but that is one that we can go and intercept. Not with this fleet, though.
Research station lost.
Yeah, they'll be busy up here for a little while. I mean, they'll take that out in seconds, and then actually, we have 2 planets here. Let's make sure we beef up the defense armies in both. Seeing as this is the frontier, I'm just going to spend a bit more. Let's do that. And just make it really hard for them to land so they can't actually do anything with those planets. That should enable us to basically just hold them there. Alright, main fleet is heading over on that direction.
Situation log updated.
Can I see what their fleet makeup is? I can. You are using armor ignoring, but reduction to shield damage. We are all out shields, and you are a pretty decent balance of armor and shields, although actually your defensive tech is crap. You have torpedoes which ignore massive shield damage and ignores a bit of armor. So we'll need a little bit of point defense for the corvettes. They are all torpedo ships. Yes, they are. And then the destroyers are entirely point defense, which is pointless against us because we don't use missiles or torpedoes. But we should have a couple of point defense, probably in the cruisers. Can we do without hangars? Yes, we can. Point defense. And on destroyers, do we want a capacitor on destroyer? We'll have a look. What can we afford? We don't. Let's instead stick some armor on you, and that'll do. So you will need to be upgraded, but that can be done. Oh, that was that army. Hold up. What are you lot? You are missiles, so that is definitely a reason to go point defense on the destroyers, and ignores 100% of armor. We are not armor based, we are shield based. So their battleships aren't going to do much. Neither are the cruisers. Neither are the destroyers. And their defensive tech, similarly, is also behind the curve. So, good.
Construction complete.
Right, that's a whole bunch of ships coming in. Yeah, they are rallying to this one. Good. Good, good, good. Alright, here we come. Coming in to save Garia Prime, and then we'll probably launch an attack with these guys who are not making a run for it, which is a very big mistake. 9 cruisers, 32 destroyers, no corvettes.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Alright, slow this one. Oops. Down. Our stuff is already engaging. Long range, destroying their shields really quite rapidly. Sinking their corvettes, as expected. Cruisers are taking the brunt of the force here. But our cruisers do have the shield capacitors. Yes. And aren't really taking that much damage. Here come the torpedoes. But all the corvettes are now dead. So the cruisers definitely take the brunt of the assault
Situation
here.
log updated.
Meaning the destroyers are the ones doing the damage. So, as I suspected, having point defense on destroyers is pointless. We actually want you guys just to be long range. So we'll keep you as is. And then it's the cruisers that need the point defense, which unfortunately is going to be here. So instead of this, oh crap! I wish we had something other than a hangar. It's just not worth it. Mediums are for anti-destroyer killing. You're going large, so you'll be the cruiser killer. Yeah, that's fine. And you are definitely the brawler. Okay. Yeah, we're just going to ignore the point defense. I mean, we've already killed... Except the other fleet has got missiles, so we need some kind of point defense. It's just because... Now, the reason I'm not doing it is because you see here, the cruisers are in front of the destroyers. The destroyers are behind. Point defense have a very, very short range. The point defense is probably just about reaching here. The cruisers will still be hit by them. And we don't want the destroyers coming further because actually these are the tanks. These are not. So if anyone has the point defense, it has to be the cruisers. But to get the point defense modules, you have to be using a hangar as well. And our strike craft are terrible. So I'd rather just... kind of hope for the best, quite honestly. Anyway, there we go, that's more like it. 25,000 damage to the 6,400. Much better setup, much. We destroyed most of their corvettes. You'll notice we lost nothing because they're not using rubbishy corvettes anymore. And this was against a level 5 commander as well, which is crazy. Although we have fire rate person. And we did hugely outnumber them, but still, you might have expected them to at least do some damage. Can't you come and do the debris? No? No debris for you? What's going on here? Oh, you have no scientists, that's the problem. Yeah, screw that. We'll leave you kind of back here somewhere. And then we can now build Fleet Academy. Because we have got the influence. Huzzah! Okay, so we've just demolished their main fleet. So let's move you guys back over towards Chara. And we'll see if we can hold out here. Once the purples actually start to arrive.
Enemy troops landing. Construction complete.
Alright, here comes the first assault. Where are they assaulting? Where are they assaulting? It is here. We have a pretty good defensive force though. but they've been bombarding, so the garrisons are going to be counting for nothing. No, it looks like we're still getting smacked. Do they have bonuses? Oh, they're actually using attachments. Yeah, we're not. So if we had a look at the other planet, could we add some attachments to make you a bit stronger? New concrete fortifications for more health and upkeep, or killer swarms for more damage? Really worth it, I don't think. Oh yes, and I need to select what my war demands will be. Alright, well, I think the main one will be, well, we'll need to take Ofang and Ekoramia. Ekoramia and Ofang. War score of 34. I think that's reasonable. I mean, the reason I'm taking these is because you'll notice the only way that we actually have in is through here. So we need to take Ofang to make this area available for us to traverse. And then Ecophamia to reduce them. I don't really want to take the capital. And then the other one that we could take is Sterope, which cuts them in half. And this is the only way that we have of getting... Oh no, we can go through here. So we could go for Rabinoak, meaning that they're going to be completely locked up there. You know what? I kind of like that idea. Let me take Rabinoak as well. So Ophelia. Ofang. And Rabinoak. 56%. Okay, good. They will take a system or two, but there will be an inevitable counterattack coming as soon as my ships are ready. And that's basically going to be as soon as the spaceport here is ready. Great, I'm starting to slur words. Been talking too much today. It's not because I've been drinking. Oh, lots of recording has been done. Yeah, my spaceship building is way back there. That's as far away from the front as it's possible to be. Oh well. Can corvettes be equipped with point defense? No. Never mind then. And are you just going to bombard the other one, or are you just staying here? You're just staying here. Interesting. Well, in that case, let's have a bit of fun with the raiders. Let's go into there. We could get another admiral. We could put you in. No, I don't want to risk losing.
Construction complete.
So we'll leave you. And then once you have finished, I want some battleships, but I'll queue them up once we've actually finished that. And yes, it will be very nice to have them. We should be able to just do loads of really nice hit and run tactics with these guys. They should be very quick. Off they go. Meow. Hi. Did we put afterburners on you? We did. But that's combat speed, not out of combat speed. Their fleet has moved. Do we have defensive pacts with anyone? No. Oh well. That's fine. Where are we again? We're here. 1,200. Let's do this. Up to 9,000. Actually, you probably have a few upgrades to do and also a couple of repairs. So yes, please feel free to, do that. That'd be great.
Construction
Here we
complete.
go. First attack. Aha. Build me amazing battleships. Pretty please. Although, let's just double check their kit. Completely shield. That is precisely what I wanted. Although we actually have Ripper 2s now, don't we? And with that we'll need a little bit more power. Hopefully just one. That's way overkill. Ugh. Let's not save that. Battleship, we're at +5. What's the difference? 13, 14. We'll stay with your slightly older guns because I want the better tank. The destroyers behind them are really the ones doing the damage. And speaking of which, none of you are using autocannons. You are. You guys I do want to have autocannons. And we'll just get rid of the shields. So you'll need to be upgraded. But that can be done easily enough. Oh, that's one of mine. Ha! No wonder you're not attacking it. Interesting. You're just staying here. You have a combat strength of 9,000. So do we. So once these two have arrived, we'll be ready to go after them. And you're going for upgrades right now. Okay, so they have no starbase. In fact, they just have the range extender. Let's go and kill the range extender. Frontier outpost.
Station engaged.
Station. Oh, right here. They're attacking here. Our armies are not doing great. You're coming into mill. Where are you going? Can we see? Following raiders. Oh, that's ambitious. You're going to come all the way over here. Or are you actually flying in?
Ships upgraded. Planet lost to invasion.
You are? Wow, you can reach a long way. You just went from here to here. You're a wormhole, that's why. Keep thinking that's a sodden scientist. It's not. That's
Incoming
fine.
transmission.
We'll destroy this and then
Situation log updated.
Alright, let's go. Have fun chasing us. Minerals for active sensor link? Very well. Sure, let's queue up another battleship. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Pink. Alright, where to next? We can actually go a bit deeper into their system. Let's head over here. Blink. Move so quickly. Blink. Destroy. Oh, they are trying to come in though. So let's make sure we get out of the way then, shall we? Actually, let's head over here. Oh, you caught us. Shouldn't have hesitated. Now we're going to lose the Raiders fleet. This is why we don't put an admiral here.
Situation log updated.
What? Why was a ship left? That was weird. Why didn't they kill you? Oh, you're the ship that they can capture. Interesting. I didn't realise that was just something I can ping around. Well, at least I'm not going to be confused by a ship called Battleship, which really isn't a battleship. Right. And actually, speaking of battleships, our first one, here it is. 800 combat strength. How many battleships do they have? 3? 3. They have a lot of cruisers. Let's have a look at their fleet again. 3 battleships, which need large weapons, as do the cruisers. They do have a lot of destroyers, which my destroyers are set to kill. My large weapons, which are the battleships, will be fighting those two. I might want to make you guys more large. Yeah, I think I will do that. There we go. Let's get you guys upgrading to that new setup, please. And actually, destroyers are smalls and mediums. We could actually have destroyers on large ship killing. So we'd use our battleships to kill their destroyers. No. Everything would kill the... Well, destroyers have the extra tracking. So they are good at using big weapons, actually. You know what? Screw it. We're going to do that. Shield capacitor. Worth it? Probably not. No. Right, finish up. Okay, you're upgrading again. Good. And speaking of these upgrades, let's make sure we get a couple more ships out there. I'd like a couple more cruisers, I think. How much are they? 570.
Research complete.
And you can probably afford a destroyer. You can indeed. Excellent. Biolab 2. Let's get this technology up and running. You've come in with the second fleet to attack here. Once you're upgraded, we'll send them in. Oh, you're... Right, you're bombarding again. Okie dokie, you are staying here.
Hostile fleet detected.
And take that out. So be it.
Construction complete. Research complete.
Get a couple more ships in. Engineering facility is finished. Excellent. Ooh, flak batteries. Now, flak batteries are special because they are essentially medium weapons that count as point defense. And they're far more effective at it. Stormfire autocannons, though, would be even more damage. You know what? I like the idea of the flak batteries. Let's do that. And these are unique to projectiles, by the way. It's one of the other reasons I like projectile weapons.
Construction
You can
complete.
only get them if you have projectile weapons researched. Okay, so we have a bunch more ships on the way.
Construction complete.
And then once these upgrades are done, I think we'll be in a pretty good position to go after their main fleet. I mean, we'll certainly go after the Garia fleet. Take them out.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Another battleship. I'd like another cruiser, I think. Next month. Because we have one more battleship queued
Mining
up after this.
station lost.
What was that? Oh, mining station. Meh. I can rebuild those. It's fine. Cruiser. Actually, what I should really do is... You're still upgrading. Never mind. And there's the battleship. Yes! 4-digit fleet for the first time. Huzzah! Marvellous. I'm feeling pretty good about going after them. I think it'll be a success. All of these additional ships on the way in. Excellent. Oh, we can afford another cruiser. Please do.
Construction
The battleship
complete.
just arrived. Excellent. And I think we're going to attack with the battleship we already have. Once this is finished upgrading, we're going to go and hit these guys, take them out, and then we'll head over to the Gindel Black Hole.
Complete.
And then probably go and sit on Gorem to make sure we retake it, and then go after their planets.
Incoming transmission.
Ooh, level 4. Interesting. That is a big upgrade as well. Guardian point defense, that's even more point defense or physics lab. I think we want the physics lab. We're just going all out technology at this point, except for the engineering. Okay, so that does change things. I'm going to wait until this upgrade's done. And then we're going to sail out with you.
Ships upgraded.
And we're going to head over to Bohemia to go and deal with them. But while they are on their way, I'm going to do a wholesale upgrade to antimatter, which should mean that I can get a bunch more higher level items. There we go, beautiful. 210 shield hit points, it's almost as many as the corvettes themselves. And this will mean that we can pile on a lot more defences on our ships. So once we've dealt with this small fleet, I'm going to repair and upgrade. And you will see the results. We can't really get rid of another one. So you're slightly over power-wise, but you do have more hit points now. Although those use 20 power, these use also 20. 50%, that adds 140 hit points. So with the bonus it's 140, it's the same either way. Actually, I think just having more shields would be more beneficial. Except we won't be able to afford the whole thing. No, never mind. What we could do though is downgrade like that, so we're not paying extra. Even better. Okay, cruisers. This is where it's really going to make a difference. Plus 90 power. Can we plug another one in there? We can't. Let's try it in a medium slot. Do that. 840, so that's half the hit points doubled actually, so that's over 1,600 shields. Because remember, it recharges at double the rate, so they're having to kill a whole bunch more stuff. And it's constantly recharging. Actually, we have the capacitor already. And there's 2 of them, so it's going to be even more than that. Sweet! Now here we can upgrade your weapons. I would like to do that now. Because your tank is already pretty high. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to afford another, unfortunately. No more shields, but we can certainly increase your damage output. Save. Okay, so this would be an expensive upgrade. Yeah, but we'll save up for it once we've killed these guys, because we want to get that because we want to go in with the better tanks.
Construction complete.
Try and run. How far are we? We're going to fly to here because apparently they can see the fact that we're going for them. You going to turn around now? No. Oh well.
Construction complete.
We're still going to give chase. You are hyperlanes. So I can see exactly where these guys are going. And now we have a bigger fleet than they do. And another battleship chasing after our main fleet. Sweet. So let's provoke them to attack us. If we can. We'll do some economic damage while we're here. I kill those bits. Watching for their fleet to come in. Not seeing anything yet.
Situation log updated.
Yeah, this stuff is not going to last very long. Yes. Thank you. just the wormhole? Are there forces standing over there? They're not. They have a wormhole in Gorim which we need to destroy. But that can be arranged. Oh. Why is that dying? I'm not shooting it. Alright. Where are their fleets? This is really disconcerting. Oh, I see, you're that one ship. 15,000 combat. Alright, let's go to Ofang, and we're just going to knock out their capacity to fight wars. And just do a ton of economic damage before we even go after Gorim. Teach them to come after us. Fools! How dare they? Oh, cripes. This episode's gone over slightly. So, thank you very much for watching. If you are enjoying this series, then please do hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, then do consider subscribing. And if you have any tips or advice for me, then let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.